So it appears random events happen quite a lot in this game, which makes me very glad because it always keeps something happening around me. It's always kind of sad if random games are like, the longer you play, the more it dies out, like less and less is happening. But with random events, something is always going on. Especially for people who record. They don't want to keep talking 24/7, they can just hope random events happen and shit like that. So yeah, that's great. Jump too rapid. No, thank you. But yeah, if people in the comments ever like tell me if they want me to focus more on story, or if they don't mind me doing whatever I want to do, then feel free to let me know, because I wouldn't mind, like, if people don't like seeing me do side stuff, I don't mind focusing down a bit more on story, and every now and then doing something side content related. But yeah, I personally just enjoy doing whatever I feel like doing. That mostly just ends up being whatever's closest. So yeah, I'm always like open to suggestions of any kind, so don't be afraid to talk to me. And I saw the campfire over there, so no one knows.
Lily Mae, you think you're so great. Strutting around. Hey, mister. I just want to be left alone, all right?
A sentiment I'm familiar with. Fair enough, kid.
Okay. I don't mind.
Holding hands with that.
Lunkhead? Yeah. I'm guessing his girl is cheating on him or something like that. And if it's only holding hands, why would you care anyway?
Slow it up.
I seen a newspaper. They're saying you're a black widow.
I'm nothing of the kind.
That means you kill your sweethearts.
Where do they get such nonsense? Come here. Really weren't my sweetheart. He was a bully, okay? And he caught what was coming. Now, you're gonna come over here and romance me?
It says there's other fellers. It says it right there in black and white.
Y'all talking about Frank and Henry. And Howie. I just had bad luck with my main focus on that there's a bounty hunter. Get him!
Eliane,
I didn't mean to.
Bounty hunter!
Let go of the rope, you shithead. Would you please? Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna say right there, when she was stabbing me, I tried to click the jump, I tried to click the run, but it wouldn't let me do either. So if there's no dodging in this game, then there's no way to really escape being stabbed to death.
I seen a newspaper.
And you're my sweetheart. Now come over here. Come here. Really weren't my sweetheart. He was a bully, okay? And he caught what was coming. Now, You gonna come over here and romance me?
It says there's other fellers. It says it right there in black and white.
Y'all talking about Frank and Henry. And Howie.
Trying to listen to the
I just
dialogue.
had bad luck with my menfolk is all.
Bad luck.
Until I met you. You turned my world around.
Oh, you're a conundrum, Missy. A real conundrum.
I'm just a lady is all.
You know, she said, would you come over and romance us? I was hoping they would, like, get to something so that I could sneak up unnoticed, but doesn't seem like it.
Mrs. Swan, you like to come along with me?
Eliane, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make you go with the fellers.
What kind of man are you? You. Oh.
You fucking stabbed the guy, you bitch.
Don't make this worse.
Oh my.
You are a piece of work. Now, come here.
Rot in hell. Rot with the rest of them.
I can't even save the guy. What a poor guy. He was even gonna let me go help him, you know. Just because I said hi instead of just walking up. Okay. Cheese? Give me this cheese. Hell yeah, give me the fucking cheese, dude. No, don't pick him up. Ugh. Go here, enjoy him while I do your stuff. No, why would she say, hey, I'm just gonna stab this guy and then hope the second guy doesn't get stabbed, lets himself get stabbed as well? She could have just, like, reasoned with him, you know, instead of just stabbing him immediately. Give me all this shit. There you go. Yes, careful, horse, don't get killed. Loot the lady, see what she had on her.
So, while I got you...
Did I just get tonic from her?
Don't you manhandle me.
Why not? Is that literally what you do? Get manhandled? And then kill
Settle
them?
in. You got a ride ahead of you.
Careful. Careful. Don't fucking face first out of the down the mountainside again. Oof. I wonder if anyone else is gonna try and attack me because I have her on my back.
Oh dear. What came over me? Did I just do those things? It's a horrible blur. But I see blood. There's blood everywhere. It won't come out. I'm not like that. I'm a good girl. Really. I promise I am. You believe me, don't you? Don't you, mister?
No, if I would believe that, then I would still think the safest place for it would be in jail, so... Coming with that
I need help, okay?
attitude isn't gonna change anything.
I have an illness. A fever of the brain. I've done bad things, but a jail ain't where I belong. A sanatorium, maybe.
Maybe.
Get me help, mister. Please? Save me. Save me from the sheriff. And moreover, from myself.
What a dumb shit.
You're such a strong man. So tough, and maybe if I had a strong man like you, I wouldn't be in this mess. My menfolk, they've all been weak. That's what my problem's been. How I got in this this unfortunate situation. But a big, strong man like you'd set me straight. Wouldn't you, mister? Put me on the straight and narrow?
What the fuck, dude? I think hitting them
I
with...
hate you, you sad sack of shit! I wish I'd cut your belly open and shown you your guts. Gutless, bounty hunting nobody. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Ah! I wish you'd die.
I feel like hitting her would make you just shut up and not talk anymore. So I'm just gonna let it play out.
See what you get for making problems?
See what you get from making problems. Wow. I think she's done talking. So let's speed up a bit. Although I think this is as fast as the horse goes.
You almost killed
No, I didn't. I specifically avoided you, you idiots.
We're coming up on the jailhouse. Anything else you want to try on me?
You got a problem?
Just get me there. You're no fun at all.
I'm afraid I ain't.
I feel like the face model has been used somewhere else before, but I'm not sure.
You order a lady killer here, Sheriff?
Yeah, we did. Put her in the cell, won't you?
I protest my innocence. I protest my innocence.
She might be a little shaken up. She lost another feller out by the falls.
Poor dear.
Men just got a habit of dying around you, don't they, Mrs. Swan?
I hope you'll be comfortable, miss.
She'll be fine. Now come get your money off the desk here.
Are you not even gonna like untie her?
The Black Widow herself. This town's so starved of women, I'm sure she could find herself a husband yet.
That's cowboys for you.
Indeed. So it seems this town's got more pressing problems than outlaws. Gonna take some time off posting bounties, impose law and order on the streets.
That man has a heart of stone. It's silly to keep me locked up in here. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just little old me. Let me out to exercise a little.
I'm immune to your charms, Mrs. Swan.
It's so boring in here. Can we have some fun, Sheriff? Just the two of us?
And to think you was sniffing around this office at one point. I'm lucky you was charmed by another.
You see, Sheriff,
Wait, is that?
I know your secrets. And I could spread
Oh,
them
no, never
all
mind.
over.
I was gonna say, is that the lady that we see
Like-
last time?
Miss Moria?
Don't you dare mention Mora again. Now hush.
Aw. Show me some sympathy, Sheriff. I'm a widow. A poor little widow. You forget?
They can say what they like about you, but at least you respected the sanctity of marriage.
Till death do us part.
What a weirdo. Well, let's have a quick stop in the gun shop real quick.
Good to
Jesus.
see you again, pardon. What can I do for you?
Browse the camera.
Oh, wait. You're that fellow who had to fight with Tommy outside of Smithfield's?
Yep,
People are still talking about that fight.
I ain't.
Fair enough. Neither's Tommy. Anyway, how can I help you today?
Degradation of weapons, capacity, I was thinking of maybe buying something, but then I thought it's still
Thank you for your
don't
help.
have too much weapon, too much
Let me get
money.
through.
Hello, sir.
Don't work too hard now.
Hey, hey! Let's talk about this! Arthur! Arthur, come lend a hand here.
Go ahead and call your mama for all I care.
Take it easy, I got lumbago.
Should have thought about that earlier.
Wait, what?
You're pathetic, old man.
God damn it, Uncle.
Oh. You could have stepped in.
I just got
I
here.
thought you had it covered.
Just wait till you're old. I'll be at camp if you need me.
Every time, Uncle. Maybe try keeping your mouth shut next time.
Oh, come on. Come on, don't be bored as rocks without me.
Yeah, okay. I went up to him as fast as I could, but nope. Also, the stagecoach is gone. Does that mean I can only take it at certain times?
Howdy.
Hello, mister.
I've had better days, that's for sure.
Sorry about that.
Okay then, I guess I'll go to Strauss's mission so I can get my hat at the same time. Because I don't fancy riding it all the way to the next town. I was hoping I could just take the stagecoach and hopefully teleport there.
Yeah.
So yeah, this game just has a lot of traveling over open spaces. Basically like any other GTA game. But unlike the GTA games, there's normally something going on. Or like the thrill of driving around and almost running into stuff. But here it's just horse riding. Nothing special happening.
Who goes there?
Who do you think?
Arthur!
Roll out the red carpet. Arthur's back.
Companion activity? What is a companion activity? Is that him doing companion activity? Oh, 5-finger fillet. No, thank you. I'm good without doing stupid shit.
I'll tell you what I'm bored of. Being laughed at.
I've taken a break. But yes, I plan to keep reading. It's amazing. It's the reason we live in it. It's the only thing that makes me happy.
So, the only thing that makes you happy is being in your head somewhere else?
I suppose I never thought of it quite like that. You never read?
No, I never fancied it.
But you can.
Well, I could, if I chose to. I've just not chosen to.
Well, maybe one of us will teach you.
Oh my. Seems like this guy was trying to get something.
Evening, Arthur.
Really, dude? I just need to walk by here. Come on, man.
Like people call me lazy.
Let me see if I have some stuff that I can put in. A pen.
It's like you thinking. You're not dumb.
I'll put in the belt buckles. Not much, but I keep getting them from people that I murder, so...
That's sort of it. Makes sense now.
is this guy doing over here? Mr. Strauss.
Herr Morgan! Herr Morgan!
Mr. Strauss,
You busy, my friend?
I'm gonna use the call
I'll
guy.
cut you in.
loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald
And
Ranch.
here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
Of Ellis. Ah, okay. So I can just get one of them. Or I'm supposed to get one of them.
My mistress did the same. Till early one morning, a sailor boy came.
Okay. So pick one person and go collect their debt. I would go to the one that's closest, but that one is probably like behind the fucking ravine, so that could take longer to get around. So let me just go to one of those over there. Maybe both.
How's the invalid?
I'm okay.
So, what the hell is that? Is that like a delivery of alcohol or something? Not alcohol, but like something fluid? I was kind of afraid of that ledge if I'm honest. I was thinking I may face plant off it again and die.
Holy shit!
Old Dutch's chain, Sally!
Do you really want to do this right now?
Run him down!
I only meant to hit that first guy once, but okay. He says. Wait, where did he go? Is that it? That is also a thing about Red Dead that kind of makes it a bit too easy. Is the whole Deadeye usage of it. I mean, of course I could just not use it, but then it's just like missing a critical part of the game, you know? So I normally like using it either in this case, where it's like a bunch of people and I'm on a horse, or in the case where I just want to overkill one guy for pissing me off or something. Horse medicine? Dynamite? Oh, did I kill his horse? I didn't mean to. Just a second back. Okay, that's a bunch of stuff. But it's still marked, so I can't do anything with it, can I? No, what else could I? No, I didn't even see what I grabbed right there. Moderate resource elephants. Yeah, sure. Take some bourbon. There you go. Honestly, I thought this wagon was gonna be like a... what do you call it? You know, like sometimes in some games you just see like a wagon that's broken down and someone asking for help around it. But this is a broken down wagon and you investigate it and suddenly a bunch of bandits show up. I thought it was gonna be one of those. Was this there at one of the camps I'm looking for? No, it's not. Let's go to Chick Matthews first. Is his name really Chick? It is. It's bloody Chick. My god. I feel like that down there is another random encounter.
Yeah.
Hello? Please, I'm trapped.
They're gonna just flies away. This seems a lot suspicious like a trap.
My legs all numb. Please hurry. Oh, yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
You saved me.
Okay.
Oh, that was bad.
Sure.
3 people rode by and no one cared.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh.
Are you in need of any more help?
What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
Take home, sure.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine? I live there.
Oh
No
god.
problem.
She has to go all the way to Valentine. Ugh. Well, I guess I won't a Valentine. Can I hit her too when I want her to be quiet? That would be fucking hilarious. Just like, shut up, I don't want to hear anything.
I don't normally travel this far alone, you know. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem... odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. And now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
Let me guess, I can offer to give her money.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just let you off here? They really
We're
have to...
close now. Just a little further.
No, we're here now. This is literally Valentine. Why would I have to drag you all the way there? There you go.
We're here.
I need to drop her at the saloon.
Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Ah, she gave me.
Glad I was able to help.
She gave me a ring.
Take care. Appreciate it. You be well.
Did you just flicker off? Where would I have to go to get here, though? You know what? That sounds way much closer. I'll go there. I was gonna go for the 2 for 1, but should I really ride all the way back again? I don't know. First, let me brush off this horse.
Good looking horse there. I'm happy to stable that for you.
Grooming. I mean, it's already cleaned. Okay, never mind. Nice.
Take care of that nag.
I only have to enter. Let's see. Go for these two again that are far away. Chick Matthews and Lily Millet. Or go over here to Mr. Rubble. You know what? No, I went for this. I want to get that. I want to get